What's up, Undertoads? This is Derek from Classic Game Room, and this is the 3DS. Welcome back to our feature on the top 10 Nintendo 3DS games of 2011.
That's right, Derek, the top 10. That's 10 good 3DS games, Derek.
Yeah, and most of them are just a few weeks old.
Excuse me, head?
Nothing. Let's not bicker and argue, 3DS. Let's celebrate. Check out part 1 to see the first 5 on the list. But without further ado, here are the top 5 3DS games of 2011. It's been 14 years since Fox McCloud and the Star Fox team took to the skies for their sophomore campaign, and with a fresh coat of paint, the results are as impressive as ever. Star Fox 64 3D gives the Nintendo 64 Classic a gorgeous makeover, but it also serves as a showpiece for what stereoscopic 3D graphics can do for shooters. The first of 2 Nintendo 64 remakes to hit the 3DS, as well as the first major release on the platform, period, this also happens to be a refined version of the greatest game ever made. So, you could write this off as a remake of a game you played 13 years ago, but you'd be missing out on the chance to fall in love with a classic all over again. Like Star Fox 64 3D, this is a completely rebuilt version of the game, and this one in particular was clearly a labor of love. Now, this is the way Ocarina of Time was meant to be played, and more than a decade later, it's somehow better than ever. There's a fair question about this game, alluded to even in its very title. What makes Mario Kart 7 any different from the 6 freaking games before it? The thing is, Nintendo has this remarkable way of making each game play a little different than the last, while still feeling like Mario Kart. And in Mario Kart 7, they have it down to a science. Lots of great tweaks make this a fantastic new Mario Kart, and the clear standard for online multiplayer on the 3DS. So wait, ahead of Star Fox, Zelda, and Mario Kart? That's right, believe it, believe the hype, believe the Pushmo. It may be the usual suspects reviving the 3DS at retail, but in the digital realm, it's this adorable, clever, and most importantly, original new puzzle game. Pushmo uses 3D to fantastic effect as you're pulling blocks from a stack to complete puzzles and reach the top. It sounds simple, maybe too simple, but it's one of the best 3DS games of the year. As always seems to be the case, it took the plumber to show everyone else how to capitalize on new hardware. For a long time, it seemed like the 3D effect was just an irrelevant gimmick doomed to failure. Then Mario came along, and all of a sudden, everything made perfect sense. Suddenly, 3D makes a difference. Like so many Super Mario titles before it, Super Mario 3D Land is a masterpiece, a justification for new technology, and a ridiculously good video game. It's also our clear choice for the best 3DS game of 2011.